One of the most common questions people ask after being diagnosed with macular degeneration is this: what does macular degeneration actually look like? In this lesson, we'll explore the kinds of vision changes people with macular degeneration often experience. Welcome to Macular School. I'm Corey, a certified low vision therapist, or CLVT. In this series, we explain macular degeneration and share practical strategies that help people stay independent as vision changes. Today, we're looking at what people with macular degeneration actually see. When your vision is healthy, the center of your vision provides very sharp detail. This is the part of your vision you use when you read text on a page, when you recognize someone's face, when you look at a phone screen or focus on a small object directly in front of you. This detailed area of sight is called central vision. Central vision allows us to see fine detail with very high precision. It helps us read, identify objects, and recognize the features of people we know. In normal vision, the center of the image is sharp and clear, while the surrounding areas provide awareness of the environment around us. This balance between sharp central detail and wider peripheral awareness allows us to move comfortably through the world. Macular degeneration affects a specific part of the eye called the macula. The macula is located in the central area of the retina and is responsible for detailed central vision. When the macula becomes damaged, the center of vision is affected. This means that activities requiring detailed sight can become more difficult. However, an important part of the visual system usually remains intact. The side vision, also called peripheral vision, typically continues to function. This distinction is important because it explains why macular degeneration affects detailed central tasks, while many aspects of general visual awareness remain. One of the most common visual experiences with macular degeneration is a blurry area in the center of vision. You may look directly at an object, but the center of what you see appears soft or out of focus. Some people describe this as a smudge in the middle of their vision. Others describe it as a dim or faded spot where details are harder to see. In some cases, there may be a missing area in the center of vision. This is sometimes called a central scotoma, which simply means a blind or missing spot in central vision. Even though the surrounding areas of vision remain visible, the center of the image may appear incomplete or unclear. Another common visual change associated with macular degeneration is distortion. Distortion means that straight lines may begin to appear wavy or bent. For example, the edge of a door frame or the lines of a window may no longer look perfectly straight. Instead, those lines may appear curved, uneven, or irregular. Text can also become distorted. Letters may appear stretched, compressed, or unevenly shaped. Sometimes parts of letters may appear missing or faded, making reading more difficult. This distortion occurs because the macula is responsible for precise visual alignment of detailed images. Because macular degeneration affects the center of vision, reading is often one of the first activities people notice becoming more difficult. A person may see most of the page clearly, but the word they are looking at directly may appear incomplete or blurred. Some letters may appear faded. Other letters may appear missing entirely. This can cause reading to become slower and more effortful at first. Recognizing faces can also become more challenging. A person may see the outline of a face clearly, but the fine details in the center may be harder to recognize. One of the most important things to understand is that macular degeneration does not usually affect peripheral vision. Peripheral vision is the vision around the sides of what we see. It allows us to navigate through rooms, detect movement, and maintain spatial awareness. This is why macular degeneration does not usually cause total blindness. Instead, it changes how people use their vision. Many people learn techniques that help them rely more on their peripheral vision. For example, they may look slightly beside an object instead of directly at it. This technique is called eccentric viewing. By shifting where they look, people can often use a healthier part of the retina to see detail more clearly. Lighting, magnification tools, and digital technology can also make a significant difference. These strategies are part of a field called low vision rehabilitation. Low vision rehabilitation focuses on helping people use their remaining vision as effectively as possible. Macular degeneration changes central vision, but it usually does not cause total blindness. People continue to have peripheral vision, which helps with navigation and awareness of the environment. With the right strategies, tools, and training, many individuals learn new ways to adapt and remain independent. Understanding how vision changes is the first step towards learning how to adapt. And that is exactly what we will continue exploring here at Macular School. The key idea to remember is this: macular degeneration affects the center of vision, but most people still retain peripheral vision. With the right strategies and tools, many people continue to live active and independent lives. In the next lesson, we'll explore an important question many people ask after diagnosis. What are the first steps to take after a macular degeneration diagnosis? Thank you for viewing. See you in the next one.